All right, the 18th section, 18 point whatever page you're on, I'd like to point out that we're coming up through time and we're in the classical period. We're up to the letter E, people, the Sumerians, the Babylonians, Phoenicians, ancient Egyptians, Hebrews. Anyway, the Hebrews, and I'm drawing from their incredible book, the Torah, which Christians know as the Old Testament. And I've finished with the stories from Genesis. With Genesis, that last story, Joseph and the coat of many colors, that gets not only Joseph into Egypt, but all of the Hebrew people, the 12 tribes. They come along with Jacob to get there, and Joseph is the savior of the people, really. Well, some 400 years pass between that story and this next. And by now, remember, this is not history. This is not history. I'm telling you the stories that are to be found in the Torah. Whether or not they're true or not, that has to do with religion, but this is not history. But anyway, because if it were historical, you would have to support it, corroborate it with other sources. But anyway, by Exodus, now time has passed. The Hebrews have increased greatly in number, to the extent that the Egyptians are getting a little afraid of them, but now they've been made into slaves, and they are slaving away. People usually imagine them building those pyramids. Anyway, Exodus is the second book in the Torah, and here you will find the Moses stories. A very different book. Genesis covers all these characters over so much time. There's one principal character here in Exodus, and it's Moses. And the story I want to start with, I call it Moses and the Bullrushes, the baby Moses. It probably goes with other names. And it's very well known. Baby Moses is born, baby boy, and I've got this kind of out of order, but the Pharaoh has decided that since there's this prediction that there's going to be a great leader come out of the Hebrews, that they're going to just kill all the baby boys. So I call him a baby-killing Pharaoh. Notice I've hyphened. When you take two words and jam them together to create a modifier, you use a hyphen, a baby-killing Pharaoh. Well, he's in great danger. So what his mother does is hides him in a basket, lined with tar or whatever, so it floats. It's a floating basket. And puts him down there along the edge of the river because the soldiers are coming through and killing all the baby boys. Moses' sister Miriam, there's not a terribly common name, but I've known some people named Miriam, and I've known some people named Moses too. Miriam has the job of watching from a distance, watching the basket. And here the Pharaoh's daughter, who has no child of her own, finds the basket, and in it is the baby. And she decides that she is going to raise this baby as her own. So Moses, a Hebrew child, ends up being raised right in the household of the Pharaoh. A very famous story, and that's all I'm going to do today. Not tomorrow, Friday, I'll have more to say about this story. But that's it for today. Remember, there'll be no video tomorrow, but then Friday, when everyone else is having their holiday, I'll teach one more time. See you then.